Farlands or bust. That's what we're doing for December 30th, 2024. The last day of December. Yep, that's what it is. And probably, possibly the last Farlands or bust stream of 2024. We left off at 72,597.82 megabytes here.
Glory to you and your house.
G_bakes_good_cakes. Thank you very much for 10 months in the sub tub. I hope in addition to that sub-resub, you have your woofs ready. Because I'm ready. Woof! And Wolfie's ready to continue right here in Minecraft beta 173. Let's secure, let's grab dog, and continue west. Twixt the farlands here in Minecraft beta 173. Oh, getting some supplies. Supplies. Indeed. Farlands or bust. In the year 2024. Who'd have thunk it? Look at this pig trying to blend in with the sheep. I know you're not a sheep, or you would have been a pink sheep. And we have a specific song for such scenarios. Pardon? Any plans? I know we got a whole chat full of socialite party people. Just getting ready for all sorts of craziness and debauchery for New Year's Eve, right? It has been a while since a pink sheep. You bought a bunch of snacks. Well, it sounds like you've already been eating them. If you're already complaining. Ah, those were the leftover Christmas snacks you have to get through. I understand. You work at a hospital. Oh! Careful, Wolfie. You gonna inflate a bunch of latex gloves with helium? That's what people do at hospitals on New Year's, right? That's all I can think of. Helium, laughing gas. No latex. You know what I mean. Whatever the equivalent of sterile gloves is, that could double as... Would you stop doing that? Which would double as balloons. Nitrile gloves, how about that? You have a bottle of bubbly, but will likely fall asleep before midnight. The girlfriend wants to make do a movie night. What should we watch? We finished watching Die Hard yesterday. She'd never seen Die Hard. Now she's like, oh, now I get that joke. Now I get that meme. What did she think of it? It was a movie. I, as an observer, I think it was pretty funny because all the stuff she would yell at the screen during a movie, like stupid stuff that would happen, she'd be like, just shoot the guy, and then he would just shoot the guy, and she's like, yeah. So it was kind of funny in that regard. Yeah, we were at wondering if there's like a New Year's Eve movie, like other than like Harry Met Sally or whatever like that. I was saying we could start The Lord of the Rings and then time it where the ring gets destroyed at midnight, but that's a bit of a commitment. The Witch? That's a New Year's movie? The girlfriend has seen it. I've never seen it. And it's the same guy that made the new Nosferatu movie that is kind of getting wildly mixed reviews. The reviews are mixed. The girlfriend wanted to go on Christmas or Christmas Eve, but she just wanted the casket popcorn bucket. Hello, Anubis. Flobbin, we just started flobbin. Long time no see. Yeah, we've kind of switched from episode-based flobs to now stream-based flobs, where a segment is about an hour. Making the progress towards them lands of far. Tell you what I did today, though, with the girlfriend. Went to the gym. Went to the Jimothy as a guest on her membership. Oh, that's interesting.
Glory to you and your house.
Fire.
that is a fire. I didn't look at the message and then before it said it, so that was very funny to me. Crimson Coyote, thank you for 11 months in the subtub. Tub. Oh, can I make this jump? Yep. Oh. Yeah, it got worse during the last Flobathon. Ooh. Well, that's a place and a half, isn't it? But that's as worse as it's gonna get. We're now a half a block off on the jitter, which allows me to do things like that and see through the world.
I like music.
Unfortunately, I don't have my loot.
My resub didn't do the thingy.
It just did the thingy. It's been a long time since we've heard that alert. I don't know why that one's so rare. Whoa! Not tonight. Thank you for 25 months in the sub tub. Oh god, careful, Wolfie. This is a bad place. I sure did it this time. Alright. This should make it safe. Right, Wolfie? Oh, that should make it safe, he says. Well, Wolfie was safe. That's all that matters.
Smidge 204 gifted a tier 1 sub to Anubis_Amethyst.
Thank you for the gift subs, Smidge. I thought she said your name weird, Smidge. It just seemed weird to me. Sub. Gift sub. What was I saying? Yeah, the Gaim. And yeah, I just don't know that it's for me. I think that's what we kind of determined. Just ain't the right environment. I don't like the machines. The rise of the machines. I feel, like, restricted by them. And just, like, being around other people. It wasn't even crowded, as I'm sure it can get crowded, or will get crowded after January 1st. Yeah, I just can't, like, feel comfortable. It's not even that I'm worried people are watching me. I guess I'm kind of worried that people think I'm watching them, which I'm not. I'm only, like, watching them to make sure I stay out of their way. I mean, I did start on the treadmill. The treadmill is fine. I'm fine on the treadmill. It's nice to run on the treadmill versus, like, in the real world, because it's cool to see, like, oh, I actually ran a mile. Or if I keep up this pace, I will do a mile in 10 minutes, or whatever. But that seems like a poor reason to join a Gaim. Did you drive 10 miles to the gym? No, it's like maybe 2. Turn the garage into a gym. Ah, yes. It's a good thing the garage isn't filled with multiple cars, parts, and wheels and tires. And tools. And other such things. If you run 2 miles to the gym, you've run 2 miles. Right, but you forget, my neighborhood doesn't have sidewalks. And also, it's constantly raining and cold outside. But I understand the joke that you're making. Ah, Wolfie New Year's damage. Dang guy. Just for that, I'm eating one of your pork chops. Well, that's what I was gonna do. I obviously, I forgot, and now I'm not. So I'm only telling you to tell you what you missed. I was gonna make the golden apple and eat the golden apple for New Year's. The golden apple drop. But I forgot. And here we are. Well, yeah, so I tried some, like, I did the treadmill. I tried some machines. The girlfriend is very helpful. And I tried some, like, free weights. Like, that was weird. And I don't like being on the ground. I don't like touching the ground of the gym. I was alright doing, like, normal hand weight stuff, I guess. I don't know. The girlfriend has said that I should do... And we're going to try to get me to do yoga. Because it's more loosey-goosey. I'm not restrained by machines or surrounded by people. I just am very inflexible. Which I know doing yoga would help that, but it's still like the initial hump. Does yoga help your big blood? I have no idea. Maybe it moves it around to different areas. I guess that's what I mean, I also, when I get, like, frustrated or anxious, I start to, like, kind of become a jerk. More of a jerk? I don't know. Where I'm like, I'm just like in the gym, I'm like, what are we all doing here? What is this? What is this thing that we're doing? Why are we all in this building exercising? What is the point of this? What a ridiculous thing. Like, I just start to, like, sociologically break things apart. I feel similarly about yoga when it gets too, like, spiritual and frou-frou-y and align your breath to your soul and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're trying to think of, like, things... We're like, well, what sort of, if, like, a gym, if a public gym is not my bag, like, is there any other sort of, like, exercise activity? Or, like, the only real other options are, like, swimming. Which, I don't know about that. Well, I mean, the last time I remember I tried, like, swimming, or, like, actual swimming, and not just, like, lazily floating in a pool. That's real hard. It's very difficult. It's like you do one half a pool length, and I'm spent. What if a gym was more instructed? That's what the girlfriend said about her experience with yoga, is that she likes it better in a classroom. Like, with a bunch of people. I don't know why. Rock climbing was another option, but that's kind of expensive. There are rock climbing gyms. And it's also crowded. I do remember when I moved out here, I was hanging out with some YouTube people and Seth Bling was there and he said he goes rock climbing. He's like, oh, you should come sometime. And then we never spoke again. That's on me. I never followed up. Take him up on it now. I don't even know if he lives here anymore. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, hiking is a thing, but it's also, it's not an easy thing to do. Because take a hike. Okay, take a hike. Well, first, you gotta find a hike, and pretty much all of them that are worth anything are about 30 minutes to an hour drive away. So taking a hike can't really be like a constant exercise regimen, because then it just becomes your entire day. Same thing with like, oh, I'd like to try out kayaking. That would be fitness related, but same sort of thing. Very... looking for something that I can just like do after walking Juneau or something. And it's all, it's, I don't want to say it's like emergency time, but now that Juneau can't take as long of walks, that means I'm not going to be taking as long of walks. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Yep. Juneau. You are so weird. You're gonna get like a rug burn on your paws. Alright, hold on, I gotta... Speaking of dogs. He wants to do dog yoga. Woof. Yeah, I don't want to, yeah, it's not really, I don't want to make it about, like, any sort of, oh, let's not go that way, that's dangerous. It's not about, like, weight loss or any sort of that. Especially around the New Year's. That's definitely over pushed on people. No, there's no shame or no adherence to societal pressure. This is more like, it would probably be good for my health and my mental health, probably. Who knows? I think there might need to be a few more studies on that for me to fully appreciate. I would hit this pig, but I don't want then the pig to fall all the way down and then Wolfie to go stupidly barreling after it. Thank you, pig, for getting in a more acceptable position for your ultimate demise. He still did it. Wolfie still did it. He still did the thing I was trying not to get him to do. Ooh, a spoiter spawner. Nothing bad has ever come of exploring those. This is bad, right? This is a dumb, stupid idea. I just want to see if I can take a peek at the, Nah, that's a bad, stupid idea. Carry on. That's fine. That's fine. Not gonna tempt fate. What if there was a golden apple? I mean, there very well could be. There very well could be, but we'll never know. We can't break our rule. If it's not exposed, if the spawner is not exposed, then we do not goes. Is how that rhyme works. So yeah, I don't know. I went to the gym. I ran a mile. I tried to lift some weights. We need more pigs. It's important to be patient when lifting weights. I mean, I wasn't like trying to lift like the biggest weight in the world. I mean, I think the girlfriend gave me some weights that were like too heavy and I'm like, nah, I need lighter. She did note that I was holding my breath. That's not paying attention to my breath makes me anxious. Like, and that's another part of the yoga and even like the lifting weights. The girlfriend was like, whenever you get the weights to touch each other, go, and I'm like, and then I'm like, oh God, it's like causing me anxiety to like have to think about breathing. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. I know this is way off, but look at this. Look at this cool double floaty waterfall. right? Don't do Tai Chi. I hate anything that makes me consider my own heart. Yeah, I hate anything that makes me consider any of my involuntary bodily functions. The second worst part of open heart surgeries. We all make it the jokes. I don't know if you can hear that, but she's just digging at this bed like crazy. Is the stuffing not your liking, Juno? You can hear it a little. Look at this big open area. Kind of neat. Until, like, the creeper jumps out of nowhere and kills me. Got its own little wall. It's like a diorama-rama. Oh, I fell in. Yes, she's cutting a bed in half. Neat. It's like a little cathedral. A natural cathedral. Hi. I did refill the water bucket. Like, instantly. There was a little lake right next to where we fell down. So yeah, anyway, same Kurt, different day is basically what the gym story has to deal with. Glad I didn't sign up for the gym. 'Cause that's what got us looking at it, is there was some sale that they were having for, I don't know, you pay all up front for a year and save some money. I need beds. Oop. Why were the beds not made? Because I used them. We have 2 beds left over from the end of the previous stream, and then I need to make 3 more beds to make the full segment. What is this, your first Farland stream? We were just talking about, I mean, we're thinking of just having like a movie night. Which is why I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. Ergo, we are here doing Farlands today. We don't know what movie. We hadn't decided. We weren't sure. There's a bunch of pigs. Get him. No? You dingus. Yeah, that was a good pig. Ooh, how about maybe the Wrath of Khan? And then at midnight is when Khan. I mean, that is kind of, that's, I don't think we'd be able to do that. Particularly me. I have to, like, usually get up to use the bathroom, or, like, we'll make popcorn or whatever. So we have to, like, pause the movie. So I don't know that this happens at midnight. Movie watching is particularly possible. Did I talk about going ice skating in the Farlands? Or was that since then? I don't remember. And no, ice skating is not an option for fitness. I mean, it is, but... Oh, that was during SnowRunner. Ah, my ankles. Yeah, we went ice skating. My girlfriend owns a pair of ice skates, but I rented them, and it was a Saturday. It was very crowded, and the ice, because it was crowded, was all gouged out. Look at that! Look at this guy. He's gonna pop off. Once you pop, you can't re-pop. It's kind of magical. Careful, Wolfie! Good lord! You find a way to get damage from a floating cactus. A lot of cave-ins around here. Alright. We're not gonna see it pop, so it will forever float in our minds. I mean, I used to ice skate. I don't know about a lot, but as a kid... There it goes.
Floating block of pain. Floating block of pain.
Max Payne. Yeah, there was... My ankles are fine now, but there was definitely some ankles. And there was like a little bit of memory jogging. Like, oh, I remember what this feels like as a kid. Skating on ice. But yeah, it's very physically unpleasant. I didn't fall. But that was a day. And then they did have the Zamboni come out and smooth the ice, but I was done by then, but we waited around. The girlfriend went back out and did some laps. Trying to work on her hockey stop. Now I want to go ice skating. Have I sold it? Ankle and foot pain? I like... Oh. Mention the bumper ice cars. There were also bumper ice cars. Or just bumper cars. Bumper boats. Bumper ice boats. It's kind of funny when I've already told the story to have people be like, "Oh, remember, say this for the Farlands crowd." Ooh. Ow, Wolfie again! That time was no damage to me. My boat's stuck. Let's go. Whew. So yeah, ice skating. I wasn't terrible. But yeah, it definitely feels different as an adult when you're about twice as heavy. Twice as much falling power as you had the last time you ice skated as a kid, probably. This looks promising. Pew! Yee! Oh, whoa! Don't want to go in just yet. Thank you. I went in. I went in. I said I didn't want to, and then I went in. Yeah, I am determined to lose half that heart. I got a lot of raw pork chops, though, but I'm going to wait. There might be a bread. Oh, I can't. Wait, yes I can. Wait, can I? I can. All right. I gotta remember to look at the block. Outline and not the actual block. Very confusing. Did I do it? I did it. Oop. Alright, what do we got? Skeleton. Danger. We got that bread. Wait, where's the other one? One of those cheap single chests. It appears to be. Ye old single-chested spawner, huh? I see how it is. I'm surprised there's no skeletons down here. Wait, what happened to it? There it is. I'll take your bread. That's all you're good for. That was not worth the trouble! Ooh, now I hear a skeleton. Yeah, it's been a while since I went roller skating, too. I feel like roller skating... Still tough. Roller skating is, like, tough on my back. But it helps that, like, there's 4 wheels. So it's... Your feet aren't constantly trying to buckle under you. I tried, the girlfriend had me try longboard. A longboard. A longboard? A longboard. And that was tough. Just scary. Because it's constantly trying to manage the thing from flying out under you in either direction. Either direction, in either direction, in either direction. Got him. I need wood? I kind of do. True, I am also tall. My center of gravity is not conducive. It's just one of those things that seems so simple. Like when you see somebody who's good at it, it's like you just stand on the thing and it rolls. No. There's a lot more to it than that. What else? What else were we going to talk about? I mean, people mostly do like a year in review, don't they? I kind of do that throughout the year. So I feel like if I talked about stuff that happened in the past year, I would simply be reusing topics we already talked about. Did Steam tell you how many games you play? Oh yeah, there was like a Steam recap or whatever. It wasn't many. It was like less than 30. It might have been like 23 or maybe it was 32. But it didn't count the demos. The demos we played were another number, which was like more than double that. That's so far from 365. Right, doesn't count the demos, doesn't count any games we played not on Steam. Can't remember what games. I mean, there was like Wreckfest. Definitely desert golfing. That lake game. Didn't that lake game? We played that this past year, maybe, probably. I don't remember. I don't think we dwarfed that much. Now I gotta look. If it's even still here. I don't even know if they view my profile. No. I don't think I can find it. Is there like a place that I need to go? Is it like a web address? I'm seeing year in review 2023. Sign in. I already am signed in. Is that me? Yeah, that's me. Code. Oh, there we go. Now it says 2024. 20. I have 20 games played. Oh, it was 23 games fewer than last year. Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider games. That was the one. 45% of our gameplay on Steam was Tomb Raider 1 through 3. And then Desert Golfing. And then Expeditions, the Mudrunner game. Desert Golfing. Botany Manor. Heavy Cargo, the Truck Simulator. For some reason, May, June, and July had very little gameplay on Steam this year. You played these with a controller. The demos, Driveland, Zook Race, Paradise Nowhere, Shop Simulator Supermarket. I Want to Believe, Tedrum Online. Yeah, these are all just the demos. Oh, and then it has like the timeline. Yeah, there is Dorf. I guess we played Dorf a couple times. Marbles on Stream is on Steam. Wreckfest, Automation. Bunch of those demos. Farming Simulator. Yeah, I really wasn't on Steam that much. Sorry. Yes, the subathon. That was the joke. The subathon is why there were no games being played May, June, or July. Oh, my axe broke. I didn't even notice that happened. Put them on the spreadsheet. There is no spreadsheet. We've done away with the spreadsheets. Spreadsheet 2025. Maybe spreadsheet, but I don't make a VOD for every single game we played. That was kind of the difficult part. Whoa, real difficult, but you know, just kind of like a pain in the ass part of trying to do the spreadsheet. Over here. Oh, I really don't need any pigs. Oh, he's gonna let you live. Good job, pig. See you later. Oh. No, yeah, he did. Why don't you do the space news? Space news in Flob anymore? Because I haven't been as interested in space news anymore lately. There's also, I mean, there's been stuff happening, but not as much as when we were doing that. Also, for the episodes, I did have to, like, pre-plan my topics in the almighty text document. Yeah, it's all Starlink launches and stuff I care not for. Okay. Huh. Oh, here we go. A little weird little place, isn't it? Jetta Bilbert. That's fun to say. Thank you very much for 5 months in the subtub. Subtub. I mean, also, I guess there's nowhere I'm really following to get my space news anymore. Google did a very efficient job of killing off the RSS feed and blogs. So yeah, I used to have like my Google Reader stuff where I would get my space news that I would then talk about during Farlands or Bust. And now that Twitter's dead, there's even less. Ways to keep up with the world. You know what this looks like? Wait a minute. We definitely have half a tree here. It could just be weird terrain generation. Hello? Is there a tower here? Alright, I need Wolfie to spawn. Huh. Well... Oh. That might just be weird terrain generation. I mean, Subsponge will tell us later on whether or not this was anything. I mean, this is kind of a weird place in general. All the land is, like, lifted up. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm not seeing any definitive... It's also not on the 0. The 0 is right here. Alright, myth busted. Myth busted! I just want to look up over here to see. Yeah, it's just a weird place. You say it would be plus 31? Well, I didn't see a tower, and it doesn't look like the same area. So yeah, I think it was just a weird, like, a tree spawned on the edge of that chunk or whatever that was. Oh, get your Twitch drops. I don't know what they're doing anymore. It's probably all for Bedrock, Wolfie. Honestly, it's the only game we would play that has a Twitch drop. Although No Man's Sky that one time, everybody got a weird spaceship. Whoa. I mean, we have been watching some space YouTube stuff. Just because the girlfriend is interested and has many questions. What we need to do the next stream that we have the girlfriend is to show Space Engine. I think it's difficult to spatially... See what I did there? Like, consider the scale of solar system, galaxy, universe, etc. Without, like, having some control over it, I think. I don't know. It might just lead to more confusion. Whoa! Is it space that interested you or rocketry? I mean, it was astronomy. Always neat seeing the moons of Jupiter or Saturn for the first time through a telescope. And then, like, through that, it was like, oh, it's neat to see the space station fly over. And then, like, the space station and space shuttle. And then you join an astronomy club. And then you move to the Seattle area where you never see the night sky ever again. Except for that one time there was the Aurora Borealis. It's a big old mountain. I wonder... Nope, that made it worse. It's less impressive without the fog.
That's what she says.
It's less impressive without the fog. Ending up in these dangerous mountainy regions. Excuse me, Wolfie. So there's our 2024 year in review episode of Farlands or Busts. Isn't that great? Didn't we cover each and everything that we could possibly think of? Boy, that time that thing happened sure was memorable. More Jolf. Yeah, I should definitely do more Jolf. I'm trying, well, I guess, I don't know. I wanted to be, I mean, we can be done with SnowRunner. But I wanted to be done with SnowRunner, but we didn't finish yesterday. Juno's been feeling a bit better. She's a little bit wobbly, but she's got more energy and she's eating better. Her appetite's back. Still taking not as long of walks, and I guess as a sidebar, she's still not finding it terribly easy to get comfortable in her bed, obviously. Yeah, keeping an eye on that. Hopefully, no news is good news about that in the year 2025. Oh, -1. Have a seat. Wolfie. That's fine. Alright. Free coal. Looks like we're getting all new tools in 2025. Oops. Oops, oops. Free floor iron. We're good on iron. Wait a minute. No, that's not what I want. I don't want a shovel. A pick and an axe. 3 beds, please. 2 boats. Boats. That sand ain't gonna work? What are you talking about? It's perfectly cromulent. Listen. There we go. Ooh, a menagerie of blocks. Alright, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. If you're tuning in on YouTube. If you're tuning in on Twitch. I'm sorry. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. $72,000. I thought we were, I guess, huh. These numbers, like I said this the last time, these numbers are too big. The numbers, for whatever reason, have suddenly become too big for me to comprehend. 72,659.56 megabytes. Round out the end of the year here. Here.